Hello! Hello, everyone.
Hola.
Hello, stream. What's up?
¿Cómo estás?
Yeah. We're back. This time, absolutely, definitely going to kill Vergil.
Yes, definitely. For sure.
Hi, Lord Grimos.
As long as you don't, fuck it up like last time. Just saying. Yeah, man.
I make no promises.
Yeah, man.
Yep, DMC with Super Chief and Whacker, and Storm Song should be showing up sometime in a little while.
Yep.
Yeah. Alright, I should have a save.
Dude, I don't know what it's been about this week, but everybody has just been absolutely fried.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing it's the heat.
Well, yeah. Most likely.
Yeah, my brain is just not wanting to function in any significant way. Oh yeah, this was the hallway of those weird fucking statues.
Yes.
Yep.
Woohoo! Welcome, people.
Look at this absolute nerves that we've got going. Oh, a bunch of nerds. But you know what? So are we.
Exactly. We are there.
Yeah, man. We are all fucking nerds here. We enjoy our nerddom and our nerdness.
I'm glad you got some sleep, Silicon Soul.
Traditional aux greetings at NC Silicon Soul.
Yes.
Hopping intensifies.
Alright, see, this is where I need to save.
Yep. Remember, I know this is going to be hard, but you know, try not to fuck this up.
You know, I really should, right? I really shouldn't.
Yeah, I mean, you know, just pointing this out.
I'm not. Let's do a little tricks. Let's try that first. All right. Oh, that's right. I need to do some shit first.
Oh,
Devil May Cry. Hey, Will.
the devil might indeed cry.
Devils may cry, but devils never cry. Catch my drift.
I mean, you sure about that? Are we really sure about this? God, this game is so stupid. I should have known there would be like a fucking guitar attack thing, but every time I see it, it's just like, oh. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get a high enough I don't know how to use this thing quite well enough, because if I could do this, I get a little extra bonus health.
Okay.
That's alright. So... This is peak Dante?
Yeah, man.
Okay. I mean, honestly, if Mr. Will the Great wants to guest on the show today, he can. I have no qualms with it.
Oh, God. Does this mean I have to put up with Willard again? I believe that is what this means. Willard. 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 It is him.
Fucking rock.
Hey, what's up?
God damn, I love this game.
God, you fucking would, you edgelord.
I fucking love this game, dude.
You fucking would.
It's so good.
No, it's... Ugh. Willard.
It's so good because it came out after Devil May Cry 2, which was awful.
Exactly.
Is that your sole criteria for this?
Sorry about that, guys. We got this.
Okay.
You guys want to know some Devil May Cry trivia?
Yes.
Oh boy.
And also... Okay, so... Devil May Cry... of that development of that game.
Willard,
Listen, you don't.
You cut out. We lost.
So Devil.
Willard, we are losing.
Oh God, am I still here?
Portions of what you were saying. We can sort of hear you.
He's fixing it.
Okay, how about now?
Keep going. We'll
Okay, so do you want to know the story of the development of Devil May Cry? The first one.
Yes.
Okay, so Devil May Cry, specifically Malaya Island, the castle, all that shit, that was supposed to be a Resident Evil game.
Right.
Which is why the camera works the way it does.
Okay.
And you can kind of see it in the way the environments are designed. But anyway, it got canceled. And then somebody at the studio was like, hey, we got all these assets for this game that we never made. What if we just make a different game with them? And so they made Devil May Cry. And it was fucking awesome.
Okay.
So then, I have heard it said, I don't know if it's true, but I have heard it said that Devil May Cry 2 has a similar story in origin, which is that it was supposed to be a different game, but not a Resident Evil game. It was supposed to be a Tomb Raider clone.
Okay.
That I
But
didn't know. I knew the first one
Yeah.
was supposed to be RE4.
well, there's a lot that's different about Devil May Cry 2 in terms of how it's designed, how all the systems kind of work together, how the levels are laid out. Shit like the third person, fully rotatable camera, there being lots of tombs in what's supposed to be a city, the fact that guns are OP and swords are bullshit. All of these things are cited as evidence that DMC2 was supposed to be a a Tomb Raider clone that got turned into a Devil May Cry game because, hey, it worked the first time, right? Except it didn't. So anyway, so then this game comes along. This, to my knowledge, Devil May Cry 3 was the first Devil May Cry game that was from the ground up designed to be a Devil May Cry game. Which is why it's so good.
So, have any of the developers commented on either of the rumors about the first two games, about the origins of it?
To my knowledge, the fact that Malay Island was supposed to be a Resident Evil game, that's not even a rumor. That's straight up confirmed. I do not know about the second one. I don't know if any of the development team for either game has ever commented on either of those.
Okay.
But I am given to understand it is all but confirmed that DMC 1 was supposed to be Resident Evil, and that it is highly likely that DMC 2 was supposed to be a different game as well.
Okay. I mean, Devil May Cry 1 was pretty damn successful when it was out, right?
It was like nobody was expecting it to be as successful as it was. It's essentially created the spectacle fighter genre.
I mean,
like Bayonetta.
I don't think anybody was expecting Horizon Zero Dawn to be as good as it was.
That was another sleeper hit by a Sony studio, yeah. That's happened a couple of times.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, I love this. Okay. I love the voice work in this game, too.
Oh, yeah.
Not because it's good, but because it's so over the top.
Must more blood be shed?
Oh, this game is like weeb fantasy.
I don't even like anime, but I like this game.
This...
So, my mother's amulet is the key that unlocks the door to the demon world. Good plan, Pop.
Just the opposite, actually. Originally, it was the key to the demon world, but was given to humans as a gift.
It doesn't matter to me one way or the other. More importantly, I've come all this way. I'm sure you have time for one more game, right?
Why not?
Shame for
After all, we share the same blood. I'll just use more of yours to undo Daddy's little spell.
So, you want a piece of me, literally? Okay, bro. Come and get it, if you can.
So, Chief, do you do the thing... The first time you fight Vergil, do you do the thing where you walk around the arena while he walks around the arena?
No, I didn't know that.
No, every time I fight Vergil 1, that's part of the ritual, man. You gotta do that. Because he'll go around from the left, so you walk around from the right, and after a half circle, he'll walk towards the center of the arena. I do that every time.
I fucking hate this guy. Lord.
Have you played this before, Chief?
No.
Oh, okay.
The only other Devil May Cry game I played a little bit of 1, but I've mostly played 5. I beat 5.
Okay. I had to play 5.
It's
I played,
fun.
I played 1, I played a little bit of 2. I know enough about 2 to shit on it. I played the shit out of 3. I played a bit of 4, I didn't play 5. I think I finished 4 once and then never went back to it. And I played the Ninja Theory one. I actually liked that one. A lot of people didn't, but I enjoyed it.
The only one of these I ever played was the first one on my original PS2. I enjoyed it, but I was not good at it.
I finished the first one on Dante Must Die mode. I finished it.
Oh.
God, that was hard. So do you know the trick with... Actually, you probably don't because it's the first time you're fighting him, but if you... So Vergil's Devil Trigger works exactly like yours. He can't be staggered when he's in DT.
Okay.
But if you hit him enough, you can knock him out of it.
Oh, really?
And yeah, especially if you hit him with your own Devil Trigger. If you hit him enough times in succession, you'll knock him out of Devil Trigger.
Gotcha.
But you got to be real careful because just like when you're in Devil Trigger, hits don't stagger him when he's
Right.
in DT mode.
And he heals a little bit too.
Yeah, he will heal a little. Heal a little bit passive heal. Okay, so now he's using the sword. So now this is back to the first fight.
Right.
He'll alternate between them from this point on in the fight. There you go.
Ah, crap! Wait, hold up. I bought this.
That was so. If you can get that parry, where you smack his sword with your sword, if you can do that and just keep mashing attack,
Yep.
then that's one of the things that will knock him out of Devil Trigger if you parry him 4 or 5 times in a row. Hang in there, you're doing good.
Ah, crap.
This might be fun.
Get out of the way, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, fuck yeah,
Oh,
why?
that was wrong! No, no.
I've had a lot of luck parrying the downswing of that 3-sword combo attack. That's usually where I get my parries in.
Oh,
There you
jump
go.
cut, you fucking
There you go.
bitch.
You almost got him. Pressure up.
Ah, fuck! No, no, no!
Ah, so close.
So close.
So close. You almost had him. Well, you've seen all his attacks now.
Yeah, okay, last stream, the last like 45 minutes to an hour was just fighting him. So, we got this. It's just, I need to be patient.
Sick. There we go. The trick with Vergil is just don't be greedy. Be careful.
Yeah, you're right.
Take your hits when you can, dodge the rest of the time. The thing I really like about the Vergil fights is that it's a mirror match. His moveset is very similar to Dante's, which is why it's a fun fight.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
you're fighting yourself.
Right.
There you go. Yeah. You can catch him when he lands, you can get a couple of hits in.
Right.
There you go.
Ah, he caught.
Oh, yeah.
Motivated. You got that.
Yeah.
Come on.
Here's something I want you to try. When he blocks you, just keep mashing attack. Just mash it.
Really?
Yeah. Not when he's in DT, though. When he's in regular mode. I don't remember if I'm thinking of him or if I'm thinking of the Scythe Demon, but I think you can chain blocks that way. And that'll stagger him.
Bonjour.
Hey, Storm. Welcome. All right.
Hey, Storm.
That was too greedy. Yeah. Need to be careful.
Okay, I must be thinking of the Scythe Demon. I don't think the chain block thing works here. But it's a good opening to dodge away from, because as soon as he blocks, he's going to go for the sprint attack.
Rest in peace.
Okay, sword mode. Good use of prop shredder there.
Thank you. See, I know most of Dante's moveset because I play him in Marvel 3. So
Yeah,
the good thing is that game the combos are very fucking similar. He has all his moves.
yeah.
Same with Vergil,
Man,
which is busted.
This is the OG free flow combat system.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
chain moves together. Move over, Batman. Nice dodge.
Thank you.
Nice dodge.
Is this the final boss fight, or is this like a midway
This is
through?
This is Vergil too. There's one more Vergil fight.
Okay.
Well, technically there's two more.
So this is sort of the end of Act 3, or Act 2, as it were?
Yeah, this is... Actually, no, this is the end... Yeah, no, this is the end of Act 2. So close.
Hello, chat.
You're doing
Yes.
better, though. You're learning those dodge windows.
Yeah, it's
That's the key to fighting Vergil's the dodge windows.
right.
Crispy Kraut asks, what lies and slander has Whacker spread while I've been gone?
That is a good question. Also, I'm just using Rebellion because I love Rebellion's moveset.
Oh, same. Yeah,
So much.
It's so flexible.
And I'm pretty sure I don't have Master Royal Guard, so I'm pretty sure this isn't going to be too helpful for this fight.
No, I haven't had much luck with Royal Guard. I'm cheap as fuck, so I use Trickster. But that's just me.
So what does Trickster get when you level it up?
You can chain dashes together.
Oh, so you
And
get
dashing is like dodging rolling, except it gives you more iframes. The problem that I had with Trickster when I first played is that if you learn Trickster, you start to rely on the dashes,
right.
and then you can't dodge roll anymore because you're not expecting to have too many iframes.
Right.
But so what I did was I played on Swordmaster for a while, then I went back to Trickster, and then I was like invincible. Because once you really get the hang of dodge rolling, if you then switch into using Trickster dashes, nothing can fucking touch you.
Right.
Swordmaster is a good like jack of all trades style, I find, because it gives you a lot of extra moves you can chain together to get your combo up.
And it also gives me air moves that I can continue.
Yeah, Aerial Rave is great. There you go. So you'll get those gauntlets later on after you defeat Vergil, and you get the exact same moveset he's using here.
Oh, hell yeah.
I actually found the second time around that I fought Vergil too, I did a lot better because I had used the gauntlets before, so I knew what the moveset was. I was like, oh, he's doing that, okay.
I can't remember who produced Devil May Cry.
Capcom game.
Okay.
Well, Capcom published it.
Right. And I think it was the guy who would go to form the studio that made Bayonetta.
I believe that's correct, yeah.
Willard was telling
can't
us
think of his
some
name.
Background lore before you hopped on.
Okie dokie.
About
can't think
how
of the guy's-
It was apparently supposed to be a Resident Evil game.
Yeah, I was telling Chat and Whacker and Chief here, Storm, that Devil May Cry 1 began as a Resident Evil game that got canceled.
Oh.
And so what the studio did was they took all the art assets and the levels and stuff, and they were like, hey, let's just make a different game with it. And they made Devil May Cry.
Okay.
Which is, you can kind of see that in the game's DNA because of how the camera works, because of how the levels are laid out.
Mm-hmm.
That it does kind of feel like a Resident Evil game.
So, okay, I did not play Devil May Cry 2. Why does everybody hate it so much?
Because it's
Like,
garbage. It's hot garbage.
yeah, but specifically, how is it?
We would be here all night. It's just,
Okay,
it's a
so
bad
even
game.
a high level.
It does high level. There's no point. Guns are OP. There's no point using swords. Enemies are boring. The AI is dumb. The plot, well, who cares about the plot? The plot never makes sense. But, yeah.
Is the gameplay is the gameplay mechanics bullshit or what?
Yeah, the gameplay is boring when it's not flat out broken. It's not challenging at all. The AI doesn't do what it's supposed to do. Oh, here we go. There are some things it does well, but not enough to make up for the fact that it does everything else badly.
Okay.
Hey, lady.
Sorry, but this is no place for a little girl. So beat it.
Shut up! You forced him into this.
Is that what you think? Foolish girl.
Oh, look!
Hello.
It's this guy.
It's Mr. No Talk. Wait, no.
It's Kafka.
Yep.
Don't be a bad girl, Mary. Or you can expect a spanking from Daddy later. Just as
Oh,
gonna spank your butt, spank you
Excuse me?
outside.
Oh,
You came for, but you
my.
don't belong here.
How does he know her name?
Zowie, that was close.
Zowie.
But you've taken quite a trouncing today, haven't you, Vergil? You could have chopped me into confetti by now if you were in tip-top condition. Damn you. You have lost.
Oh. Okay.
What?
Oh.
Because
Ah.
you underestimated humans.
What's going on?
Good girl. Pure and innocent.
So, wait a minute.
Oh,
The
mother.
clown was the priest dude?
Yup.
It's time for your spanking, my dear.
Thank you for the follow, Saturnborn.
You want to know where the spanking
Was Arkham's plan all along.
Vergil?
He was just playing Virgil.
You have the two amulets.
Played like a damn fiddle.
Yeah, you know, because Virgil's kind of an idiot.
To unleash the evil.
Just like his brother.
No.
Just like his brother.
He's just he's just like arrogant about it.
You are wounded and weak. Even I can do this.
So in the second game, guns are OP, and in this first game, guns are almost
Two
worthless.
amulets.
Guns are... The use of guns is the consistent damage and using them for juggles.
Now,
They're not a primary, they're something you do when you can't get in close.
Their support.
he sacrificed
Exactly, the
two
support.
things to suppress the tremendous force of this tower. His own devil's blood and a mortal priestess.
Ow.
I needed you, in whose body flows the same blood as the sacrificed woman. His spell cannot be undone
Oh,
without your
Shit.
blood.
She's gonna be dead in like 2
It
minutes.
was
with
quite
no
a
loss.
ride, you know. If any of you had died before
Whoopsie
getting here,
doodles.
our little plan would have gone to waste. Ha! Therefore, my job was to make you battle each other in order to weaken you. But at the same time, I had to guide you here and make sure that you were kept alive. I even went so far as dressing like a complete idiot. It's time for bed, Mary. You can visit your dear mother.
Try me.
That's the final.
It's time for the clown to bow out, Arkham.
Dude, the show's over.
Oh my
Something
god.
That's
the spell is
I
broken.
fucking hate this.
great.
I
That's
love
great.
this.
I fucking hate this.
Let's welcome chaos.
It's so stupid. I love it.
This is everything that was right about the 80s, just rammed into
I-
one.
I love that Dante and Virgil both get one-liners.
And it's really fucking bad, dude.
This game is all style. What kind of style
Oh, yeah.
is it? Who knows?
Style. Yeah,
One-
that's the fucking adjective right there.
This game is for
style.
this game is for the Rizzler.
Yes.
It doesn't take itself seriously at all, and that's why I love it.
Oh yeah, it's great. It just hams it all the way up, and that's why it's so good. So you know how in the first game you get to a certain point and then you got to go through all the old levels again?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, have fun doing that. Except now the geometry of the tower has changed.
Oh, great.
So you're gonna revisit old levels, but in a different configuration.
Sweet.
Yeah, I actually quite like
Wunderbar.
I don't think sweet is.
that. Here, watch this. See, you thought the tower was big before, huh?
Wait a minute.
Uh,
Wait a minute.
uh,
Wait a minute.
remember all those statues through all the various levels of the tower?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
See?
No.
Yep.
Storm, this crispy person is messaging me. It's Storm.
Von Falkenstein, he'll never stop being miserable. It is his state in life.
It kind of is, isn't it?
Isn't it?
I thought it was really neat at the start of Act 2 how you find, like, oh yeah, the tower goes down as well as up.
Uh-huh.
I like to point out he just stood there as that auger thing in the center just burst through the ceiling of the tower. He just, like, just stood there.
Oh,
Like, it's fine.
This is fine. It's
Yeah.
all fine.
Finish him off.
We're fine here. How are you?
It's a bit of a
No,
climb
we're
down there.
fine.
Regardless, I must go. I had a chance to stop him before, but I couldn't. I'm responsible for all this mess.
Responsible. Does it bother you that much?
He's my father. Besides, who else can undo what he's done?
Oh, I gotta see what crispy. What is crispy? What is crispy?
There we go.
What is crispy?
A demon like you wouldn't understand.
Ouch.
I don't know about that one.
Father and family, huh? Well, I'll go too. But you better hurry if you don't want me to take all the credit.
Here we go. Hey, sweet.
Willie Burger says the spooky bad tower was actually a demonic push pop in disguise the whole time.
Yeah, who knew?
Yo.
Glorious.
Hey! Beowulf!
Hey!
Dude, I love
Try it out.
I love all the fucking hand-to-hand combat. Like in
Yeah.
5, they give you, I think, most of these moves, and you can.
Well,
Hot.
the OG was the gauntlets in 1, Ifrit.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
fire gauntlets.
Yeah, they give you Ifrit in 5, I think. Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, do you?
I like those gauntlets in 1.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
they're fun.
I think they give you Ifrit, and I think it's either just fire or they have another one that he pairs up with. I forget.
All right, try it out. Try it out.
All right. Yep, there it is.
There you go. There you go.
Ah, the dive kick. There it is.
Yep.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Oh yeah.
I'm also gonna try to upgrade Gunslinger a little bit.
I doing a little gun kata there.
Yeah. What was that movie with Michael?
Equilibrium.
Yeah.
I like how
actually
you
like-
didn't even have to describe
Yeah.
it. Just when Gunkata came up.
I actually liked that movie.
I like
like
it
it.
too.
It was good.
I enjoyed it quite a lot.
I mean, it was
it was
was-
silly, but it was fun.
it was a spiritual successor to like those 80s and 90s kind of camp movies, but it was awesome in its own way.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
I found that it was thoughtful about its own ridiculous premise,
Yes.
Yeah.
which I enjoy. That I like that in films that have a ridiculous premise but like fully explore it.
Yeah.
And I totally use, like, whenever I have to name stuff like drugs or things in my game, I usually use stuff like melange or prosium or something like that.
Did you guys know that the spice melange is actually a very complicated pun?
Wait, really?
Yeah. So
Explain.
melange is a French word that means like a variety or a collection.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the spice melange prolongs life and expands consciousness.
Mhm.
Yes.
Variety is the spice of life.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Willard. 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 Willard.
And he has just become...
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, hell yeah, brother.
All right. All right. I gotta get up. I'll be right. Jesus. Fucking Christ. I fucking believe that.
I should be angry, but I'm just not.
So somebody clip that. That's great.
Crispy's response is, "Damn it, Frank, you genius." William says, "I was blissfully ignorant, god damn it." Grimo says, "Fear."
Oh, that's a game I want to play. Is the Old Fear games. Ooh. Old Fear or the original Prey, like burger shooter.
Yep.
Got it. All right. The Temperance Wagon. I want to get down there. Whoops.
Son of a fucking bitch.
Oh wait.
Willard,
Yeah.
I am going to break with tradition here.
Uh-huh.
I am hereby awarding you this stream's Willard Prize.
Thank you, sir. I accept.
1 second, Grimos clipped it.
Yes! My man Grimos.
Oh, God. Willard,
Now, did he get Whacker leaving the desk in fury?
I think King's Road needs to hear this.
I
Yep,
will send
it's
to him.
great. It is good that we have preserved that for all of time.
No, I'm not mad. It's like I crave anger, but I cannot be mad because he's right. He's right.
Yeah.
And I hate it. I hate that. I hate that fact. Good God. Jesus. All right. Well, stream over.
Yeah, that's it. We peaked. We peaked.
Oh my God! All right, where is she? Oh, where is she? There she is.
I said it to her already.
Willard.
Click on the draw.
Super Chiefs Dream Willard Prize. It was really bad.
The first and last time I was ever invited on the Chief stream.
Actually, it sounds like you play fighting games. Yes.
Yeah, I do.
Well, then we might have a.
I feel
An
like
arrangement to make.
this is a good opportunity because Super Chief likes playing fighting games and he's really bad at them.
Okay.
and we like giving him shit because he's really bad at them.
And so what I wanted to do for one stream is when the Marvel Capcom collection that's coming out comes out, I wanted to do like a stream where we do some ranked matches and then have a lobby for chat to join in.
Oh, dude, I used to play a lot of Marvel vs. Capcom. I used to play a lot. There was an arcade in Location Redacted where I grew up that had it.
Nice. Yeah, I like them all. We had a Tekken 5 cabinet somewhere in my town that I used to play that was really good.
The one that I really got into was Marvel Superheroes, and I used to play Iron Man.
Oh, dude. Well, it's on the collection, and they all have rollback.
Yeah.
They all have rollback netcode, so.
Cool.
So, if there's a version of the very first original OG Samurai Showdown, I will play that.
We could. There is most definitely a way to play that using emulation. Let's be real. Because I know Sam Show 5 and 6 are both on Steam, but Sam Show 6 is really good, but the netcode sucks. So
yeah, I
the chess pieces.
I only played Samurai Showdown.
So these chess pieces are what do you call it? I like them as enemy design because they are intuitive as to what they do.
Right.
And it's yeah, I really like that. I really like that a lot. They're fun.
The knight jumps. Yes. The bishop has some.
Yeah, the bishop fires diagonal fireballs. Right. The pawns go a little bit at a time. The rooks just skate all the way across the battlefield in straight lines. I really like those. I thought these were really cool for enemy design. In fact, the game is going to do something really fun with them later on, towards the end of Act 3.
Yo, so
you'll see.
We just got tipped $10 from Esco Morco on Streamlabs.
Oh, nice.
Wunderbar.
Nice, thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Ah! Yeah.
I think you can Royal Guard block those fireballs when they're spinning around and like get them all out of play. But I usually just like stand in the off angles.
Right.
Fuck it. Who cares? Ah yes, the gunchucks.
One of my favorites.
That's a good one. I've never found a use case for it, but it is fun. Do you know? Okay, do you know the trick where if you knock down one of the sand guys, you can slide around on like a skateboard?
Yeah, that was so fucking fun.
I found that by accident. It was so good.
I do love things like that.
Yeah, it's a ton of fun. I enjoyed that this game has a lot of contextual moves like that.
Oh. Ah! It's me. Relax.
Also, Storm, Willard admitted that he beat the first game on like cock and ball torture mode.
Yeah, I played the first game on Dante Must Die and I finished it when I was Oh, when was that?
When you were just a little lad.
It would have been early 2000s.
Not that early. I played it fairly late. I think it was when I was 15.
Okay.
Yes.
So like, what?
And I know I played this on Dante Must Die mode.
Like
I don't
3
remember.
years ago?
I don't remember if I ever finished it. Yeah, shut up, Whacker. You know, you're probably old enough. You remember when they built this tower?
I was the one who built it, motherfucker.
Built it. Yeah.
I don't think you were here for the one I got to hit him with at one point, Will, which was Whacker's first console was Decimus Junius Brutus.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah.
That was perfection.
I appreciates that.
Oh man, A plus.
And Whacker was his name. Oh,
A plus. Oh man.
Yeah, man.
Yay.
Hammer and Volcano.
The amount of shit posting is just.
Mm,
This is a
stewed to
quality shit
perfection.
posting stream. This is a good one.
Well, it certainly has a quality to it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
You gotta have this is all for fun. You know, it's all
So-
about having fun.
Do you need an upgrade to charge the Beowulf strikes, or can you just do that out of the gate? Oh yeah!
Right? And then we got my spike. I got
Hold it all the way back. Just do like a regular strike and hold it all the way back. Yeah, there you go. When he starts shaking, that's maximum.
sweet.
You very rarely want to actually do that in combat, but if there's a big ass opening, hell
Right.
yeah. I love how the pawns attack to both sides. I think if you can manage to stand exactly in front of the pawns, I don't think the strike hits you.
No, 'cause
Yeah,
it's a
see?
pawn.
Yeah, isn't that great? I love the enemy design of these things.
Let me get out of the way.
It's like, hey, let's take chess pieces and make that a monster. Fucking genius. Oh,
So
Crispy
what-
Kraut says Whacker's first cruise was on Noah's Ark.
So, Willard,
Yo.
I went to go meet Crispy and Crispy Fam on the beach. I told you about that on Tuesday, right?
Yeah, I think you did, yeah.
Do you know what that little fucking piece of shit did?
What?
He told
Take you back
his
to the old folks'
family
home?
I was in my 50s.
Wait, you're not?
No! God damn it!
Because I don't know if you saw it, but I was saying in WBPL chat, I was saying, Christy, make sure you get him back to the old folks' home before the bus leaves.
Oh yeah, speaking of the last night, Halzakar made me a wrestler.
Oh,
For WBPL
exciting!
W. Yeah.
Very exciting.
I'll find you. Thank you very much.
I got the. It's gonna be fun. And
Go ahead.
I was just saying I'm taking off work tomorrow to do something, so I'll
Alright.
be able to actually catch the stream.
Excellent.
The wrestling streams usually overlap with my Sunday games, but I try to catch them afterward. I never really got into wrestling when I was younger, but I'm enjoying those.
Right. The wrestling I like has all been just made up, like I like the Attitude Era stuff and the early.
It's all made up, my dude.
I know, but like I'm like, I meant like Ultimate Muscle. Okay?
Super Cheap discovers kayfabe.
That is not what I meant.
Oh! Next thing you're gonna tell him Santa Claus isn't real? Shit, man.
Well, what? Oh, you got S rank, nice. There you go.
Yeah, so Crispy's on my shit list. And also, I
Still haven't seen what his planned revenge is yet.
Crispy to feed me 2 fucking IPAs, and I felt like such a hipster that,
Why would you drink an IPA?
Right?
because Crispy's a goddamn hipster and he likes IPAs.
Does he, or does he just like telling people he likes IPAs?
No, he really does drink them.
Really?
Yeah, he,
Crispy
Does he
drinks
also-
the Kool-Aid.
Does he also like chewing on grass?
no, he's more of like a tortured artist hipster kind of
Does he like go out into the woods and grab like handfuls of pine needles? Because that's what IPAs taste like to me.
I mean, you're... Oh god, he's drinking one right now. I mean... it's... Yeah. Yeah, it's bad, dude. I mean, in all seriousness, the ones that I had were not like bad, but I was a little bit annoyed that I gave him some of my favorite beer, which is Samuel Smith's chocolate stout.
I'm
And he was basically
not
like,
familiar.
"Oh, this is okay."
I don't think I've ever had that one.
So you are now dead to me.
Actually, off the top of my head, I can't think of a stout that I've ever had. Actually,
There's some good ones
serious?
out there.
I'm sure I have. I'm sure I have. I just can't think of any.
Willard, I'm going to correct this.
Okay, so I mainly like there's a brewery in location redacted, which is a bit south of here,
You know,
and they do a really nice a wheat beer that I really like. It's like citrus forward. It's very crisp. I like that a lot. They also do one. I think it's called like they call it like their like a honey brown. I think.
yeah.
Yeah.
Brown ales are fucking.
It's real. This one's real good. Although the interesting thing is I don't get honey from it. I get like a little bit of chocolate from it. It's really good. I like that one in the winter, and I like the wheat one in the summer.
Okay,
And those are my two. Those are my go-tos.
that's an odd contrast to get if they say it's a honey brown, but you get chocolate.
I know, right? Like it is sweet, but I don't get honey. I taste a little bit of chocolate. It's really good. I really like it.
I would try it.
Yeah.
1000%. Yeah, man.
Shit, man.
Man, shit.
I had.
Orb.
My parents were up here, and we went to a local pub for supper, and I had. I should go back and ask what it was because whatever it was really good. It was like a. What was it? It was a little bit sour. It had some like blackberry notes in it. Maybe it was black currants. I don't remember. It was really good.
Was it a lambic?
I don't remember.
Because lambics are.
You know what? Let me
weird
actually
and
go and see
rare,
if it's
but they're-
on their. I'm going to look up the pub. I'm going to see if it's actually still on their menu because I know they rotate them.
Oh, it's Paladin. Get wrecked.
Hi, Paladin. Hey, I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Fucking
In fact,
Paladin.
same here.
Hi.
Will
Ah.
Backer entertain them? Whoa.
What? Man, shit.
I would often go there to the tiny church there. The smallest church in San. Though it once was larger. Oh, the real may rest there. Down through the mist there. Towards the Seven Sisters. Toward those pale cliffs there. I would often stay there. In the tiny yard there. Should I forget the rest?
Okay. What was that voice supposed to be? Because I swear to God, I recognize that. What was?
You don't
that?
recognize that voice?
No, I do. I can't put a name to it.
You don't hear that voice every
No,
night when you close your
I
eyes?
hear it. I just can't put a name to it.
There
I
is
know
nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your consciousness ferments in it, no larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever, never, ever. Never, ever, ever, baby.
Willard, this is killing me. What is it? Willard. Willard! Somebody fucking tell me, what is it? I know the voice. I know that voice. Ugh. Willard,
What?
you are a bad
What?
You are a fart head. I'm gonna just
What?
say that. I've said that on stream now.
What?
I've said that on stream.
What?
You're a fart head. You heard me. No, seriously, that was awesome. But who is it?
You know who that is.
I know who it is, but I can't fucking recall. Willard.
What?
Willard.
What?
Willard.
What?
Willard.
What?
Willard.
The limbed and added machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Willard.
It's the ancient reptilian brain, my dude.
From what?
From Disco Elysium.
Oh, I never played Disco Elysium. That sounded
What?
to me like something else.
What? You okay?
No, that sounds like something else. And
Yeah.
that's why I'm struggling to put my finger on it. No, I never played Disco Elysium.
You should, man. Excuse me.
Now this is gonna kill me. I gotta think of what that sound what that reminds me of, because there's something else that sounds like very, very, very much, and I'm not remembering.
I don't know, man.
Man, shit,
Shit, man.
man,
Shit, man. I hope Chief gets back soon because I gotta go check on my smonked chicken.
Oh Jesus Christ! Are you making more stuff?
Sorry about
Yeah,
that.
dude. All right, I will be right back now because I gotta check on my chicken.
Chicken,
He's
chicken.
gonna go choke his check chicken.
All right.
Yeah, man.
All right, coming at you live.
All right.
All right. Question is, where am I supposed to go now?
I don't know. Where are you supposed to go?
I'm pretty sure this is it.
Are you sure?
No.
Or just mostly sure?
Just like partially. I'd give it like a 55-65%.
So Willard has been making brisket and stuff like that lately, and revels in telling me how delicious it is because, you know, it's not like we can, you know, fucking try it or anything. But yeah, it sounds amazing, the stuff he's been making. Like, he made some pork shoulder, I think. You can tell us from his bag.
Oh, hell yeah. I love me that.
He made some pork shoulder.
Oh, I think I found my where I'm supposed to go. And that does good damage. There we are. Love Planet. We're back outside. Why? Bullseye. Yeah, this is the very beginning. It's the bar.
I return
Hello.
Whoa!
with a sandwich and an empty bladder.
With an empty sandwich and a bladder.
Potentially.
Yeah, man. So before anybody joined, and it was just Super Chief and I.
Yeah.
You were commenting about how everybody has just felt like wiped the fuck out this week.
Yeah.
And I'm back.
Hello.
Yeah, Willard.
My chicken is basically done. Just needs one little longer with the smoke.
Hey, Willard. Why don't
Yo.
you tell us about the fucking like pork shoulder and brisket and the other stuff you've been making? All that other.
Oh yeah. So for Canada
amazing
Day,
fucking
right?
stuff that I haven't
So-
gotten to eat any of.
So I've discovered you don't actually need a smoker to do barbecue. The stuff you can get liquid smoke you can get from any grocery store.
Yeah.
It's not like fake anything. It's actual condensed smoke.
Yeah, but it's a very strong stuff if you don't use
Yes.
it right.
But you can use it much the same way you would use actual wood smoke. In that, what I do, I have a convection oven. So what I do is I'll do my dry rub of whatever I'm making, and then I'll take a couple little squirts of liquid smoke all over the exposed surface, put it in, pull it out in like an hour and a half, do it again, just like you're building up layers of smoke on the surface from the smoke. And you get a very similar flavor profile.
Right.
It's not exactly the same because it doesn't have any of like the tar or soot or anything in it, but honestly that's fine. I don't want cancer anyway.
But why not? I mean, cancer is like the best part of it.
The one thing is you don't get the pink smoke ring
Right.
because that is a specific reaction that occurs. It has to do with. It has. Dell was when I were talking about this. It has to do with binding of nitrates, which is something that happens.
In the process. Yeah.
Yeah, you can get a smoke ring if you dry brine it with like curing salt. You can get the same kind of smoke ring there, but it doesn't change the flavor at all. It just looks different.
Okay.
So what I did was my parents were here. We did a like a sort of pot roast style of brisket, and then I had half a brisket left over when I left. So I decided, okay, I'm going to try this oven indoor smoking thing, and I smoked a brisket, and my god, it was delicious.
Glorious smunk.
Yeah. So then I went and I bought a variety pack of the liquid smoke that I like. It's 4 different kinds, and then I've been experimenting with it. Right. I've done chicken wings. For Canada Day, I did. I'm really proud of this. I got a pork shoulder for Canada Day, and I used the pecan liquid smoke, and I made a maple mustard barbecue sauce. So I had maple pecan pulled pork.
Awesome.
It was really good. It was really fucking good.
Yeah.
Per Meat Machine's suggestion, after that, I got some pork belly and I did porchetta, and that was great. I had to give some of it away because I had it like 6 days in a row for dinner, and I got sick of it. But I gave it away. I gave it to my boss actually, and then what my boss does is he'll cut my hair for free if I give him food, because he's like he can do that. He just knows how to cut hair very well, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty good.
Always those weird side skills you pick up in whatever.
Well, yeah, like that. That's just the kind of guy he is. He just knows how to do a bunch of things. He also MCs karaoke night sometimes at one of the local bars.
I love karaoke.
Yeah, he's a great guy. He's a great guy.
Oh man.
So anyway, so the thing I'm doing now is I just have some chicken thighs that I had frozen in the freezer because I get the giant Costco packs, and I was like,
yeah.
I'm gonna do some smoked chicken thighs today. So that's what I'm doing today.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like my Beowulf. Persona freak.
Yeah, man.
I like punch and kick, man. What can I say?
Praise Baal.
Am I going the right way?
So do you remember the Beowulf fight?
Yeah. We gotta go back
Did
there?
you know
Oh.
that the boss music for Beowulf is a remix of this battle track?
Really?
Ooh.
That's pretty
Yes.
cool.
Go back and listen. It is. I really like the Beowulf boss theme too. It's one of my favorites. I also enjoy Cerberus. That's another, because that was the one that was in the demo, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you knew that. That was like the first glimpse we saw of this game was that boss fight and that music theme. And I'm watching. I'm like, oh my god, I want this game. That was just so good.
Hey, hey, do you know where I'm supposed to go next, Will?
Yeah, that big giant pillar.
Okay, I went here. Back to the bar.
Yeah. Go through there.
We're back at the bottom.
Yep. There you go.
Sweet.
Yeah, you're retracing your steps.
Motorcycle. Hell yeah.
See, why can't I get Cerberus to do that out of cutscenes? I want my grappling hook.
No grapple hook for you.
Also, I wish this was a playable sequence, but then
Yeah.
again, I also remember the airplane sequence in Devil May Cry 1, and it was the worst part of the game, so maybe I don't.
This is just... Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh god. Physics? What's that?
Who needs it? Who needs it?
Who needs physics?
Rocket bike.
Yeah. Oh my god, I forgot about this part. Holy shit.
I love in DMC5 they just gave him the motorcycle as a weapon.
Amazing.
Oh my god.
Yeah!
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh.
Not the first game to do this.
I know! But...
In the fucking nunchuck stance. I love it.
Oh my god.
There will come a day, Whacker,
Look,
when you have found joy in these things.
it's even at that day, it's not today.
So good. I love how ridiculous this game is.
Oh, it's, don't get me wrong. It's like the bad kind of good. You know what I'm saying? It's like
No, it is.
it's like
It's so bad, its stack overflows back to 255
Yes.
and becomes good again.
yes, this is the Civ 1 Gandhi of bad, really good.
Do you know that was never actually a thing?
What, the stack overflow for Gandhi?
Yeah, that was never actually true.
You're gonna have to come up with some evidence because what I read was that that's exactly what caused it.
Yeah, that's the common theory, but there is no actual evidence to support that. It's just
I mean,
it's one
you
of
can
those
look at the-
urban legends.
No, you can actually look, like, you can attach a debugger and look at the game code and see what it's doing.
Yeah, have you
And
done
to
that?
my knowledge, people did that, and that's how they confirmed
No.
it.
No one ever did.
Willard.
It's it's an urban legend.
Willard.
Yeah.
Willard. You're making me question existence here.
Is this gonna be one of those fucking Berenstein Bears things?
I don't know. Probably. Maybe. Kinda. Yeah.
Okay, when did Nelson Mandela die?
I don't know.
This is how we check if you're from the prime timeline or not. I fucking hated these guys. I mean, like, I hate in a good way because good enemy design that makes you fight them differently.
Right.
Like all your old tricks don't. Your usual tricks just don't work against these guys. I like that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh my god, there is
Look at that.
literally a Wikipedia article called Nuclear Gandhi.
Yeah, yeah. Here, let me read from the article. According to Civilization 2 lead game designer Brian Reynolds, there were only 3 possible aggression levels in Civilization, and although Gandhi's AI had the lowest possible aggression level, he shared it with 1/3 of all leaders. Additionally, based on his memories of Civilization's source code, Reynolds stated that there was no unsigned variable in this section of code, and that leaders could not act more aggressively than the most aggressive leaders of the game. A leader with an aggression level of 255 would act the same way as a leader with an aggression level of 3. According to Sid Meier's, since all integer variables are signed by default in both C and C++, overflow would not have occurred if Gandhi's aggression were set to -1. Moreover, government form does not affect AI aggressiveness at all, so Gandhi's aggression level remained the same throughout the game. During wars, India could use nuclear weapons just like any other civilization, but Gandhi would not use nuclear weapons more often than Abraham Lincoln or any other peaceful leaders. One possible origin of the legend could be India's tendency to discover nuclear technology before most of its opponents, because of the peaceful scientific nature of this civilization. Reynolds noted that all leaders in the game became, quote, pretty ornery, end quote, after the acquisition of nuclear weapons, and suggested that this behavior simply seemed more surprising and memorable when it happened to Gandhi.
Ah,
Yeah.
fucking spiders.
Urban legend, selection bias. You remember, it's more memorable because it happens to Gandhi. That's why it's an urban legend.
Could see that. There is something to be said for the whole, like...
It's exactly the same problem as the I missed a 95% chance to hit an XCOM phenomenon.
Right.
Like, of course you do. You're going to do that. You're going to miss that 5% of the time.
Yeah.
But you remember it because it's memorable, because it's a 95% chance to hit.
Yeah. Now, that said, there are plenty of games, I think, that have hidden variables that make those 95% chances bullshit, but...
Oh, yeah, XCOM has those, too. It actually cheats in your favor. That 95% chance is actually like, It's actually a 99% chance.
Huh.
And if you miss a 95% chance to hit, your next shot will be more accurate, and it will keep getting more accurate until you get a hit. But it doesn't tell you any of that. So people are right. XCOM cheats, but it cheats in your favor because you are a stupid human whose brain is bad at probability and doesn't understand it. That's why it does that.
That is fair.
So, I'm reading this, and the article doesn't really make sense here. He said, in reality, blah, blah, blah.
So the legend is that
three aggression levels, but then it goes on to say a leader with an aggression level of 255 would act the same way as a leader with an aggression level of 3.
yeah. So the urban legend is that the aggression levels were unsigned integers.
Yeah, I'm reading that, but and I see that now. But what I don't understand is he said that the leaders have 3 levels of aggression, but then right after that it states that they don't act any different.
No, that's not what it means. What it means is that although the integer that stores the aggression level is like can max out at 255, there is no difference. While there is a difference between 1 and 2 and 2 and 3, there is no difference between 3 and any number larger than 3. So the AI will look at the aggression level. If it's 1, it's not it's the least aggressive. If it's 2, it's moderately aggressive. If it's 3, it's maximally aggressive. And if it's higher than 3, it is still maximally aggressive. Does that make sense?
And so then anything 4 and onward would just be 3.
It doesn't.
Exactly, yeah. That's exactly it. And
Yeah.
any number larger than 3 is treated as 3.
Yeah, but I guess the assumption was that there were, when he says 3 aggression levels, then I didn't assume that to be just 1, 2, and 3. I assumed.
Yeah,
that
no,
that
that's
would be a
exactly it.
range.
Yeah. So for chat's benefit, the urban legend is that Gandhi, since the aggression level is a 256, no, sorry,
8-bit unsigned.
It's an 8-bit unsigned integer. If it ever becomes negative, then it would wrap around to 255. That's the urban legend. Now, that is technically true, and it is also true that Gandhi is among the least aggressive AI personalities in Civilization. But, as in the article, so are 1/3 of other AI personalities. Gandhi is no less aggressive than Abraham Lincoln. And even if it were possible for the AI's aggression level to negative overflow and pop back. I'll go to the maximum. There is no. It's not a sliding scale all the way to 255. It's 1, 2, and then 3 or higher. So it would not. You would not become any more aggressive than an AI with an aggression level of 3. It just the code just doesn't work that way.
But the only thing that he said though is that if assuming it's an increasing progression level, then Gandhi's AI aggressiveness.
I mean, if that were true, then he would effectively gain an aggression level of 3. He would not become any more aggressive than like Genghis Khan.
I like this.
The urban legend is that because of the buffer overflow glitch, what would happen is you would end up with the least aggressive AI leader becoming more aggressive than the most aggressive AI leader, and that is simply false.
Because it's
The
not
code
actually.
just doesn't work that way.
It's not actually like 255
Yeah, so it's
different levels.
Yeah,
of
exactly.
aggression.
The urban legend is false on 2 counts. It's false because it's not an unsigned integer, and it's also false because the AI code just doesn't work that way. So it's not only is it not possible, but if it were possible, it wouldn't even have the effect stated.
I still find it somewhat astonishing that nobody's actually like attached debugger to the game and watched this to see if that's how it happens.
Yeah,
you can do that.
I'm sure somebody has, just it hasn't made it to the Wikipedia article. Havoc has exactly, yeah, funny meme go haha. That's exactly it, Havoc. That's exactly it. It's memeable, and that's why it became well known. Just like the picture of the guy with his shotgun in the alien's face that says like 60% chance to hit. Exactly the same thing.
God, what? Fucking BattleTech. The 2018 BattleTech game.
BattleTech also uses the same bell curve probability scheme that XCOM does.
Yeah, and it's like one of the mods that you could get and install for it was to actually show you like what the real probability was.
Yeah. Rogue Tech does it by default.
Advanced does as well, I think.
Advanced does as well, yeah. And I don't remember if there's a setting to turn off the fudge factor, or whether you need a mod to do that. But I do remember it also does the fudge factor, where if you miss a bunch of high chance to hit shots in a row, it'll nudge the odds back in your favor until you get a hit. And I think it also, I know XCOM does, I don't know if BattleTech does as well, but it also does the reverse, where if you score a bunch of low chance to hit, or maybe if the opponent, the AI opponent scores a bunch of low chances to hit, then it'll start getting debuffs until it gets a miss. I also know that Baldur's Gate 3 does the same thing with its die rolls. It has a fudge factor, and it's an option in the game options you can turn off.
I would prefer to just turn it off and let the dice do as they will.
Well, that's what everybody says, but then people post about how, oh, this is bullshit. I failed 3 rolls in a row, random my ass, right? That's why they added it.
People who don't understand how probability actually works.
Yeah. Havoc says, yeah, it's BS. DFA always breaks my legs. No, Havoc, that's the intended behavior. Death from above should break your legs every time, because death from above is a meme, and you should never ever do it unless, 1, you are piloting a Highlander, and 2, your target is piloting a light mech. That is the only time you should ever DFA.
And 3, you are actually a verified card-holding member of the Black Watch.
As I said, if your mech is a Highlander.
Actually, only one of the mechs during the stand at Gorst Flat was a Highlander. Most of the rest were a combination of Black Knights, Cyclopses, and a Marauder and such.
Was it Elizabeth Hansen's mech?
Yeah.
Fucking based.
Yeah.
Based!
She... Yeah, that said, she made it because of the...
Elizabeth Hansen is the most based mech pilot in all of BattleTech history. Change my mind.
Yeah. Well, I actually deep dived into the lore, and like Tex and Spara had to guide me in directions because it's in like 5 different source books. Because I was trying to write a song about the last stand of the Black Watch before I realized somebody else had. And unfortunately, My Name is Storm song, and the person who had done that song is called String Storm. So, you know what? Let's just cut our losses and call it.
Optimization is not going to be your friend there. Yeah.
Yeah. So I cut my losses and named it the Highlander's Burial. But
that's pretty good.
Yeah. But it was interesting because like you would expect the Black Watch to all be Highlanders or all be Marauders because of the whole gunslinger program.
That's the meme. Yeah, the gunslinger program,
meme,
and
but,
the fact that
yeah. But yeah, no, it was actually a pretty normal spread of mechs.
Well, I mean, normal as far as an SLDF regiment goes, but yeah.
Well, yeah, it was a dual lance, so like they were pretty, big.
Yeah.
And that is also only speaking of the dual lance that made it, because obviously several of them were killed before that.
Several, but not nearly enough.
Oh goodness. I keep being reminded every time I look for stuff in this folder. At the top of the folder is my list of, what do you call it?
You just imagine Stephen Amara's just like lying in bed, wide awake, and then somewhere in the distance, faint bagpipe noises.
Yep. Well, I just every time I open that folder, the first thing I'm greeted is the list of songs from my it's the list of songs I'll never actually write, titled "The Alabama Habsburgs."
Oh no! We will write those someday.
Someday when I'm not busy with actual music. You know what? I might as well read through these. Registered sax offender.
Oh.
Sax, as in saxophone.
I know. It's...
Yeah. I heard. Yeah. I got it.
You puppy seizure. Whitney Houston, we have a problem. Schrodinger's werewolf. Burning down the insurance money. I'm too septic for my pants. Ballistic appendectomy. Tectonic cleavage. A sponge bath in mercury. Beat that peasant for his insulin. The clown who angers. Let's see. We can remain retarded longer than you can remain Sullivan.
That's my favorite.
Man,
So
I made like $200 off the game stonk.
Stonk.
From my single share that I bought as a meme.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Tyleek Potato.
Yes, I love stonks.
I made slightly more than I lost on Bitcoin.
That's good.
Yep.
That's good.
I came out ahead, baby.
Oh, this one was
Well
Tex's
done,
suggestion, which was The Devil Went Down to Transylvania. Welcome to Big Mike's Herd Immunity Diner.
I remember that.
Spider beat us. The piss jugs are just later dominoes.
What the fuck? That's a new one.
And, Mobile Suit Goyim. Oy, Gewalt.
Cool it with the anti-Semitic remarks.
I am Jewish. For audience's sake.
Hey, listen, man, I'm never gonna pass up an opportunity to quote American Psycho. Okay.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
You like Huey Lewis in the news?
Have you ever watched movies about gladiators?
Their early stuff is a little too new wave for me.
Yeah, but when sports came out in 83, whatever it was, really came into their own.
But,
You ever been inside a Turkish prison?
I hate these fucking spiders. I really.
I'll be right back, guys. I have to return some videotapes.
Oh boy!
Don't forget to rewind your DVDs.
Oh,
There were some.
sorry. Yay.
Whacker! You are the wackest of daddies.
Storm.
Wacky,
Hey!
wacky, wacky.
Thank you, Potato, for following.
Excellent! He has made the most perfect of mistakes.
I mean, yeah.
Get me out of here.
You're being attacked by seductive spiders.
I don't like these
Yeah.
spiders, man. I hate bug enemies. I hate my bugs, simple as. Bugs.
Yes.
The only good bug is a dead bug.
Yeah, man.
I'm from the mod team, and I say ban them all!
Wait, what?
Sorry, I was quoting Exemplus when I meant to quote
I know.
Starship Troopers.
I know. I was reacting. Storm.
Hi.
Storm,
I'm doing okay. How are you doing?
I'm getting hungry.
Yes.
Alright, with the right area. Yep, right area.
Now I got that one song stuck in my head, "Doing It All for My Baby" by Huey Lewis and the News.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Super Chief, it makes me so happy that you have such great musical taste despite being a little shit.
Thank you.
He is the chiefiest of chiefs.
Well, he's the other half of,
He
you know,
plucks the threads that make us
financing.
dance finger and toe. We surrender in joy to the lowest of the foul and rank. We submerge through darkness, rancid filth.
Excuse me.
Hour by hour, we move downward, ever closer to heaven, in a slow, steady
Here we go.
gait. Now,
What's wrong, Willard?
let the world resonate.
He's doing the thing.
Sloth.
The bells! The bells!
The bells, 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 with the jingling and the tingling of the bells.
And pride.
What?
It's a song that somebody did based on Edgar Allan Poe poem. You know what? I should just call them an Edgar Allan poem at this point.
The one-sealed gate to the demonic world will open.
The bells of Notre Dame.
Bells. The temperature's hot. Bells.
Entrap this world in fear, as its very name timidly strikes terror into the heart of mankind. Then I will become the ultimate ruler of this wasteland.
Wasn't it Ninja Turtle who said that he actually ran into Brian Johnson at a track once, and apparently he calls his granddaughter like little fucker or something like that?
I mean, I
Wow.
wouldn't be surprised at the same
He's
time.
Australian, so you know.
Now that's reminding me of that one meme I have to pull up here. I can read it for the audience, for it is mostly text.
I have retrieved my smoked chicken.
Yeah, I bet that
It is-
sounds really fucking amazing there,
It's delicious.
Willard. You son of a bitch.
Here we are. we need a slur for toddlers. Someone from Poland. In Polish, we have gałęziaka, which roughly translates to shitling.
Yeah.
Hey, Persona Freak. Yeah, I know that. Actually, I'm playing through Nocturne on my own time.
Yes.
Because wasn't there a Japanese release guest character Raido from one of the other SMT games? I know he's in the new release, and I know Dante's in the American release.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, Dante is a boss in Shin Megami Tensei 3.
Neat.
And it's not like, oh, it looks... No, it's straight up just Dante.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm liking SMT3. It's tough, but I'm enjoying it so far, what I've been playing.
Oh yeah, there, bud.
Okay, well, it looks like it's time for me to jump away and go to Goat's game.
Alright.
So I will wish you all adieu and
ya.
farewell.
Have
See you, Sergeant.
fun.
Yeet!
I'm gonna do something I normally don't do. I am going to swap out Rebellion right now for Agni and Rudra. So I can get, in case something's weak to fire. And I'm gonna, you know.
So, okay. You guys were talking about Beowulf earlier. Was that the boss with the single eye that you were killing that had like
Yeah.
a weird orange sticking out of his head?
Yeah, that's the one. I like that fight. That fight was cool.
So apparently you're supposed to stick him in the eyeball and that blinds him and then...
Yep. Yeah, he'll drop pillars from the ceiling. If you knock them back at him, that'll stagger him. You jump up, hit him in the eye a bunch of times, and that'll stagger him further, and then he'll go into weak mode. And then he'll take extra damage until he gets back up off the floor.
Oh, I hate the
I don't
coffin.
remember reading the...
I know this
part
game
about
inside and out, man.
knocking the pillars back at him, but that would have been cool to know.
I know this
I
game
was-
inside and out.
I was doing a little bit of wiki checking while Super Cheap was playing this.
Oh, I hate, yeah, I think these are my least favorite regular enemies of this.
Oh, the coffin guys? Yeah, they're a huge pain in the ass. They only have the one attack though, so you can play around. They're more like terrain than an enemy.
Right, but they also summon more dudes.
Yeah, they do.
And that's like, ugh.
Hey man, more dudes is more orbs and more combo.
That is true. Oh man, I love Beowulf. Oh, I love Beowulf. I actually need to read Beowulf. We only got little bits and pieces in high school.
You never read the whole thing?
No, not the. We might have, but it's been so long that I don't know anymore.
That
the whole thing.
and Dante's, speaking of which, Dante's Inferno are well worth the read.
We did read Inferno.
Never read Dante's Inferno, but I did read Beowulf.
You owe it to yourself to read the Inferno. It's really, really, really fucking well done.
It's interesting. It's fascinating.
Uh-huh. Actually, yeah.
Oh, really? I'm enjoying my fucking chicken.
Nom nom nom.
Yeah, you bitch.
Give me that.
I should read the Inferno. Like I know what happens in it. I just haven't read it. Oh, Persona Freak says if you play the Vergil version, he's apparently so strong you circumvent the entire fight and just get a cutscene. Really?
Well,
Beowulf fight?
yeah. In the cutscene was in this. I watched it. Beowulf.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Because I know you
I don't
can
know if
play as
that's
Vergil
true.
in this game, right?
Yeah, but the Vergil version doesn't have any cutscenes. So playable Vergil was a thing they did for the special edition release back on PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
And what it does is it gives you a curated Vergil moveset with 3 weapon sets, of which all are unlocked from the very beginning. There are no cutscenes. Some of the secret missions are different because Vergil doesn't have guns, so some of the challenges have to be a little bit different. The level design is mostly the same, but there were a few minor differences, again because Vergil doesn't have guns. And then
Really?
the Vergil fights are not fights against Dante; they are fights against the Vergil who's been reskinned to have a red coat.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. But other than that, yeah, playable Vergil is a ton of fun. Oh, the music is a little bit different too.
Nice.
Virgil's square button attack, because he doesn't have guns, is he summons the little blue swords.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm very well aware of the fucking spiral swords.
A lot of fun.
Make whole the spheres. Oh, I get it.
Smack them together.
Yep.
4K no los gunno.
Yeah, DMC5. Yeah, the DMC5. They added Vergil's DLC later on to that.
Yeah.
And I want to play that because
I would like to give it a try. Yeah, I never played it.
It's a good. It's fun as shit.
I remember in 4, Dante gets the Yamato and can use Virgil's moveset as a 5th style. I remember that.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah.
So, I didn't see it. In the fight that you did with Vergil, where he busts out the gauntlets, did you get gauntlets?
Yeah.
He got them later. Yeah, they were. You have to go around the back of the arena, and they're just sitting there on the ground. But yeah, after that fight, you get them.
See, look.
Okay.
They are easily missed though, and a lot of people did miss them the first time through.
Like, look at how fucking cool they look, though. Look at
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, they're great. They're all glowy and stuff.
The black with the white glow. Oh,
It looks so good.
All right.
Uh-oh. More than fallen angel motherfuckers. I think it's more chicken.
Everybody.
Oh hey, I'm sure it tastes really fucking good. You know?
Oh man, you have no idea, man. It really does. It's so good.
Yeah, I'm sure
nice.
it does.
It's nice and
Really?
smoky and a little bit peppery and a little bit sweet because I put some brown sugar in the dry rub. And the smoke flavor really comes through.
I bet
nice
it's
and
really
soft.
fucking great, Willard.
It's really good. I think I overdid it a little bit though because it's a little bit too soft. I don't know. It's delicious though.
Oh, he's gonna
back.
heal. God damn it.
Land. Yeah.
All right, more chicken.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
I'll get you some of that there chicken.
I love chicken thighs. They're probably my favorite bit because they're just so versatile. I make curries and stuff all the time with chicken thighs.
Oh yeah. All right, come on, get back here, you fucker. Out of the wall with you.
I am more of a chicken dark meat guy myself. So like
Yeah.
wings and drums. I just like dark meat a little bit better.
If you do, I mean, they have a good flavor.
They do, yeah. That's because of all the there's a reason for it. I just can't remember what it is, but yeah, no, delicious. Thighs I find are very similar to wings in how the meat is structured and also in how they taste.
Ladies and
But yeah.
gentlemen, we apologize for the pauses between Willard's talking as he shovels his delicious fucking chicken in his face.
Nom 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 nom. I'm trying not to talk with my mouth full because that's gross.
Yeah, but you know.
Let's see, style before halfway.
Yeah, Persona says drums all the way because I don't do wings. Fair enough. Yeah, not a lot of meat on wings. I do like to make sometimes. I like to make like a buffalo wing dip, but my trick is I don't use wings for that. I use drums and thighs.
Yeah.
Because if you're pulling the meat apart anyway, it doesn't matter where it comes from. The drums and the thighs are the most similar in flavor and in intramuscular like connective tissue are the most similar to wings. And thighs are great, and drums are great too because they're very difficult to overcook. They're really good for slow braising.
Oh, you fucker. Ah! Off screen, little bastards.
Bastard man.
Oh, I hate the little archer statues. I hate those guys.
Yeah.
But again, hate in a good way because it's good enemy design. It makes you have to think about how to fight the room.
Right.
Of course, DMC2 didn't do that. DMC2 puts you in a wide open room with a couple of enemies that just kind of amble slowly towards you and get shot at.
Do you? Yeah. I do intend to play 4 for sure, though. To give that a shot. They really did Nero good in 5 though with this moveset. I really enjoyed playing this in. Right, because he's got the hand thing now.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously whatever happens at the end, just spoilers, but I'm not gonna talk about that.
Yeah, I liked 4. I didn't like 4 as much as I liked 3 though.
3, I'm enjoying the shit out of this so far.
Oh, like I said, it's my favorite of the series.
Release me from the darkness.
The dankness. Another game you should try out, Chief. Have you played Hi-Fi Rush?
No, but I've heard good things about it.
Aloe streamed that.
Oh yeah, no, highly recommend you play that.
Ah, fucker, get back here. Come on, get back here. Stop it. Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah. I'm like, I love how these games can do such a, like, full move list with just, like, 2 buttons. Or, like, 2 or 3 buttons.
Yeah. 2 or 3 buttons, 3 or 4 combos, but you can just chain them together indefinitely.
Right, and also the timing the button presses to get new moves.
Everything can interrupt everything else. It's great. A friend of mine was watching me play Hi-Fi Rush. And goes, how come you're not finishing your combos? I'm like, because I don't want to finish them. I'm chaining them together to maximize my hits.
Yeah. Come on, get back here, you little fucker.
It just blew her mind because she just hadn't thought of that.
Yeah, don't you? Yeah, it's like, don't hit that last one. You're good to go.
Well, yeah, Devil May Cry is the game that taught me that. Because Devil May Cry has like 3 combos.
Right.
So I don't remember Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. Did it? I thought it paid to actually finish the combos.
Yeah.
The last hit is super strong.
Yeah, God of War did that as well. That was a later thing that Spectacle Fighters did, was to encourage you to finish the combo by making the finisher like really impressive. But you don't always need to, right?
Right. And I like how this incentivizes you to get creative.
Yeah. It incentivizes you to keep the combo going. Which the Arkham games did that too.
Oh yeah, the Arkham games are so much fun.
I might actually play those on Tuesday after Horizon.
Oh, dude, do it. Arkham Asylum is still all of them. Even Arkham Knight. I liked Arkham Knight, even though it definitely had...
I enjoyed Arkham. Yeah, it had Arkham Knight has some problems, but I really liked it. I actually Some of you may recall Arkham Knight and Mad Max came out around the same time. Which is funny because they are very similar games, open world games with vehicle sections and free flow combat. And I think the studio got them backwards. I think Mad Max should have had more vehicle stuff, and Batman should have had less.
Absolutely.
I played a little bit of Mad Max, and honestly, I did not like it that much.
Yeah, it was not of the Warner Brothers open world free flow combat games. Mad Max is not the best entry, but I enjoyed it. It was sufficiently different that I enjoyed it.
So, I will say that one of the early-ish, kind of open-world shooter games, like shooters in actual shooting, not as in sword
I
and
understand.
arrow stuff, but was Rage. I actually enjoyed Rage.
Raid Shadow Legends?
No, Rage Shadow Legends. Like and subscribe.
Sponsor of the stream. God, no.
No, man, the original Rage.
Never actually played it.
It's fun. It's
Yeah.
a fun, unpretensive little, not little, but I mean it's a full blown iteration in the id universe of games.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I would recommend
Oh, yeah.
at least trying.
Yeah, I like to give it a try. I'm always looking for new games to play. I mean, not at the moment because I have spent more on video games this month than I intended to. But
Yeah, man.
Yeah, do be like it is.
fucking Steam sales.
Poor financial decisions.
I drunk bought.
Yeah.
I drunk bought Super Meat Boy last night.
Will be
But
like,
what?
should I buy video games or should I save up to fix my thermostat? Video games.
Yeah, video games.
It's summer. I don't need my thermostat.
Dude.
Next day, massive supercell storm front moves in.
Come on.
No, the thing that I really liked about the Arkham games was I enjoyed the stealth gameplay. I love that.
Oh yeah, and it was actually decent. Like it wasn't.
It was, yeah. The AI for the stealth segments is really clever in what it does.
Wait a
Because
minute,
like
you were gonna play Arkham as your other game if you were
Yeah.
not gonna play Horizon, right?
yeah, that's right.
Okay.
And I in fact I might still do it when I finish Horizon.
Why not? You know.
No, that's I probably will when I finish Horizon. Unless I want to go into Forbidden West, I haven't decided yet. We got another 60 hours to go before I have to make that decision.
Oh, we got a long ways to go.
Yeah.
Which
I
is
like
fine
these
because
blood gargoyles too, because these are also a good example of good enemy design. It forces you to change your tactics.
Right. And you can't just get away with everything. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like the way that they set up the fights because they use enemies whose movesets and styles and like aggression patterns are complementary. Because these guys want to get in close, and the gargoyles they try and swoop into the middle of the melee so that you accidentally hit them with your sword and then split them in half.
Yeah.
Did you know, by the way, the gargoyles are weak to Agni and Udra?
Really?
They are.
Seems like a lot of enemies are weak to Agni and Rudra.
Yeah. Very few are weak to Nevin.
Nevin's
There's a
weird.
couple. There's a couple that are weak to Cerberus,
Mhm.
and then Rebellion is just your jack of all trades.
Rebellion's moveset's just like it's
Yeah.
got good range.
It's
Damage.
it's your all rounder, your Swiss Army knife, which is why it's the first weapon.
Isn't and does it get upgraded
Yeah.
in this game?
What do you mean upgraded?
I know at least in some of the games you can use Sparta's sword, which I think he has in the
Yeah.
first game.
It was in the first game. That was pretty fucking cool. I think you can use it as an alternate skin after you finish the game in this one.
Ah, makes sense.
I don't want to say too much more.
Yeah,
Are you
please.
gonna go back and fight Jester?
Where's Jester? Where's he?
Oh, you missed him.
Didn't
Yeah,
you
go
already
back.
fight him?
I fought
You can
him.
fight him 3 times. You can fight him 3 times.
I did fight
he's
him.
back. He's back in the centipede hallway.
I fought him 3 times already.
But did you? 'Cause I thought I saw the portal in the centipede hallway.
Let's go see.
Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I saw a spawn animation. I thought you could fight him one more time at the end. He should be up at the top of the archway there to the exit.
All right. Let's see.
Unless I'm misremembering. Oh yeah, no, he's totally not there. Okay, never mind. So yeah, other weaknesses. Nevin herself is weak to Cerberus, I remember that.
So Nevin is good, but it seems like you have to. There's a really specific way to use Nevin.
It's so different from the other weapons.
Hey, lady.
Who's weak to Beowulf? There's a boss coming up that's weak to Beowulf. The Centipede is weak to Agni and Rudra and Cerberus.
You stand back.
She's tried to shoot me several times, and it just is not working.
Yeah, it's just like, what are you gonna do?
Don't you get it? This is not a human's job.
You're the one who doesn't get it. It's not something you can reason with. It has nothing to do with me being a human and you being a demon.
Half demon.
I'm driven by the inability to forgive him. My soul is screaming, demanding me to kill him.
This dialogue. Jesus.
That's enough motivation to
I mean, it's on par with the first game.
Yeah. Nice shot, cameraman.
Light!
Phil, you're so light.
Just sit back and watch either.
That has the same energy as what is that Mega Man X game? Wow, what am I worth fighting for? Ah! You know that
My
fucking.
way, or there'll be some consequences.
Oh, you're gonna fight Lady.
planning on letting any demons live anyway.
Oh shit.
Not even one.
Oh shit.
Bam, bam,
So
bam.
this boss fight is really clever. You'll see why. Because of course, she's just a regular ass human.
Right. Whoa. Oh,
So she doesn't have any magic demon powers. But yet, she's still a pain in the ass to fight because it's all about mobility.
Right. She's gonna be hipping and hopping all over the place.
Exactly. She's gonna run around, jump around, grappling hook, disappear, hit you with the submachine guns, and then vanish. There, see? Like
Yeah.
that.
She's reminding me of, I think in Resident Evil 5, the boss fight against Jill,
Yeah.
where, except that was painful. I had a friend play through that, and that was painful to watch.
Yeah. All of the boss fights in this game are top tier.
Oh
I
yeah.
can't think of a single one that's not good.
So far, they've been fucking great. I've been enjoying the
But
shit.
yeah, they're all like none of them are just beat sticks. Like they're all all of them make you have to think about tactics and positioning and like what the boss's moveset is and react to it.
Right.
The same tactic doesn't work against any other boss. Like even the 3 Vergil fights are different.
She's over here. I can hear her.
Yeah. Yeah, the proximity mines, yeah. She's gonna do that a lot. She's gonna drop lots of grenades and lots of mines and try and use that to force you into bad positions.
Yeah. Yeah, you could
Wanna
definitely
know a
see the
trick?
Resident Evil DNA still.
You wanna know a little trick though?
What's that?
Get up on top of the bookshelves. You can see her better.
Yeah.
From up there? Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
Because she likes to hang out up there. So sometimes you can... Ooh. Also, sometimes she'll do that. If you're ever not sure where she is, she's likely up on those bookshelves. Your lady's a playable character in Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition. I did not know that, Persona Freak. Very cool.
Yeah! Oh, shit.
Oh, so close. That was a good use of the kick attack, though.
Yeah, I think the kick was deflecting bullets.
No, you would have hit her if she hadn't dodged at the last second. She caught her early in the animation. Yeah.
I like the fact that she does take a lot of damage,
Yeah.
right? And she.
But just straight up beat sticking her doesn't work because she keeps moving around and throwing stuff at you. It's great. Uh-oh.
Wagga! Bonk.
Nice. Oh, hey, did you get the anti-material rifle?
No.
Oh.
I didn't know that was
Oh
a
my.
thing.
Yeah, that's a thing.
How do I get it?
You might have to backtrack quite a bit.
Okay.
It's the first time you go down into the underworld, it's in there somewhere.
Oh shit, I missed it.
Man, shit.
I'll take care of him.
Why do you care so much?
This whole business started with my father sealing the entrance between the two worlds. And now, my brother's trying to break that spell and turn everything into Demonville. This is my family matter, too. Quite frankly, at first, I didn't give a damn. But because of you, I know what's important now. I know what I need to do.
Wait.
Trust me, I'll make things right for you. That's what my soul is telling me to do.
Oh yeah.
What is this?
Yeah.
How much is it gonna cost me?
You can give me your name.
So, even though she's human, like, what's her backstory? Didn't the jester say that she's got, like, some of Sparta's blood or something like that?
No, okay, so she is Arkham's like Grand Xanatos
Dante.
5D chess gambit because her mother was descended from the human priestess that Sparta sacrificed to seal the gate.
I will,
Uh,
lady.
And she is his daughter, correct?
Yeah, she is Arkham's daughter, 100%.
Also, that magazine's fucked up in that pistol.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
man,
Yeah.
But as for like, she doesn't have any special powers. She's just a regular ass human. Who I think she's like a demon hunter.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's her thing.
he's pretty badass for being a bog standard human.
Yeah, she's pretty badass for being a regular ass human, but she's just a regular ass human.
Oh, the jump pads.
Oh yes.
Boom. And the Kalina ant. Ah, fucking.
Oh, you missed. Boing. Boing.
Boing,
Oh.
boing, boing.
Fail. You gotta start again. Boing.
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 Hold up. Let me get up here.
There you go.
Ah.
Willard,
Lame.
Willard.
Rank B. B for be good.
But good. But great.
Meanwhile, in Demonville.
Meanwhile, in the Hall of Justice.
Hey, that's
Pretty cool.
the Force Edge from the first game.
Yeah.
Which those of us who have finished the first game know that the Force Edge was actually Sparta's sword, like
Yeah.
hidden away. And when Dante got the second amulet, it unlocked the sword and became badass.
Alright, so first off,
Confront your shadow. Legends.
yeah, I missed the rifle.
You had to fucking do that, didn't you?
I did have to do that. You are
really
correct. You are correct, sir.
did. Yeah. Yep.
I am required.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
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 No Shoryuken. I am
Shit, man.
I am what, like fucking
No. God damn it. Oh, if only.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna take another quick restroom break. Root beer's going through me. So
Root beer.
Yeah, diet root beer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like root beer. Root beer's good.
I love good root beer, but sugar.
You know what I like is I like the A&W root beer.
It's not bad.
Oh yeah.
It's not
A&W is good stuff.
Alright, be right back.
Man, shit.
I do like A&W quite a bit.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, my dad was a crossing guard at my school. He volunteered. And on the days when he had crossing guard duty, he'd drive me to school and we'd hit A&W for breakfast on the way. Pretty good.
So in the town where I grew up, there was a, like before everything went to shit, there was an actual A&W root beer stand.
Oh.
And it was good. Like good kind of burgers and hot dogs and fries and stuff. Like it was
Yeah.
good.
I've heard
I don't
people
really-
tell me that A&W is not so great in the US. But I can tell you here in Canada, it's top notch.
I
As far as
still-
fast food goes, it is the best. In my
Yeah,
opinion.
I mean it's not like some craft root beer and shit like that. Like
No.
I understand and get that, but it's still good for what it is.
Yeah.
It is absolutely good for what it is.
Like you give me the choice between A&W and any other fast food place here, I'll take A&W every time. Every time. Not sponsored.
Nope.
But I could be.
Willard's contact information is
I made that joke when I was doing the green box. I made that joke about the Royal Tyrrell Museum in Drumheller, Alberta, because I was talking about like the Burgess Shale and stuff, and I was like, now, I said something like, so this podcast is not sponsored by the Royal Tyrrell Museum, but it could be. Tyrrell Museum, call me.
Yeah, man.
They never did.
Sons of bitches.
Fucking assholes.
I know, right? It's like you're
Could've
giving them
been-
free PR and
Could have been free exposure on the Delta Green podcast. No, one of the Delta Green podcasts of all time.
Yeah, man. It's heavily watched by a number of people.
Yeah, of all the podcasts, the one that I used to do was one of them.
Wasn't your one called like Will Reads the Rule Book or something like that?
That was also one of the podcasts ever.
One of the podcasts.
One of the podcasts ever, yeah.
It was a podcast.
It was a podcast. Of all the
a
podcasts
podcast.
out there, Will Reads the Rulebook was one of them.
Yes.
Beep beep.
Beep beep.
Beep beep. Beep beep. Beep beep.
Meep.
You know. Shit.
Shit, man.
Man, shit.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
these.
This music is such a bop, dude.
And we gotta go on the other one, on the other side. Yeah. Ah, fucker. Oh, dude, Beowulf does so much fucking damage.
Emotional damage.
So good.
Oh, yeah. Fucker.
Oh. So yeah, these guys are regular ass enemies now.
Yes.
They'll just show up sometimes. Do you know the trick for fighting these guys?
No.
Okay, you know how sometimes you do like Helmbreaker and he'll block you with the scythe?
Right.
When that happens, that's when you mash attack. Just keep hitting it, and if you do it enough times, you'll stagger lock him, and he'll be stunned. So when you get the parry, just keep mashing attack. It works best if you're on the ground when it happens.
Ah! Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm dead.
Oh.
Oh.
Super Chief.
Yeah, I gotta get through that. I hated doing
Get
this.
good!
I
No,
hated
you
doing
Yeah.
did
this
fine.
the first time.
Yeah.
You did fine.
Yeah.
You did fine.
You scrub.
You did fine.
I am no scrub
It's
lord.
fine. We're all fine here now.
See, I like that they become regular enemies because you're like, oh, it's the first boss that I fight, and oh, he's back for a rematch. But you've got new tricks now.
Right.
I like that. I like that a lot.
We'll do this again. Because I know I get something good out of this.
Yeah. So when he parries you, if you're on the ground, when he parries you, just keep mashing attack until he staggers.
Right.
Because when he goes into stagger mode, then he takes extra damage. Ah, yes! Big boom.
Can't go wrong with big boom.
You
It's a
can,
big brother boom.
when the little counters are off, you can actually damage those guys before hitting them. They're just, effectively they're in devil trigger mode, so they can't be staggered.
Right. It's
Sometimes I've done this room and I haven't even been bothered with them. I've just like been super aggro about, or super defensive about dodging, and it works.
Right.
Mash it, mash it, mash
Ah,
it. Oh.
fuck.
There. Yeah. Go, 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 go. Keep going, keep going. Oh, almost had it. You almost had him. It's a bit of a fake out because the animation window is exactly the length of the recoil. So if you just keep hitting it as soon as you can, you'll get the window every time. Yes! Nice. And that builds your combo every time too.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Nice. Nice jump.
Thank you.
If I get
Oh, no.
He'll usually, if he teleports next to you, he'll usually do the overhand swing. If it's from a distance, he's usually doing the dash.
I was mashing there.
Oh yeah, missed it by like half a second.
Ah, fucker.
Ah. Oh, good roll.
Oh, 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 this is rough because I assume he doesn't.
Yes,
He doesn't
that's
do
that's
that.
right. Confessions of a Ladder Maker. He did the dash. He did the monster dash.
Monster dash.
He did the dash.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with Rebellion for right now.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I stick with Rebellion most times. The other nice thing about Rebellion is it gets you that double jump, which gives you more flexibility in how you evade.
Right. It's also the range, so when things are like...
Yeah, it has a nice swing range. It's good for crowd control. It's not as good as Agni and Rudra for crowd control, but it's almost as good.
Right.
I mean, like we've been saying, it's the Swiss Army knife. It's pretty good at everything.
Also, wham! Just the fucking...
Yeah. Oh, Stinger is a good gap closer. And actually, I don't think any other weapon has a gap closer like Stinger. I mean, Beowulf has the charge, but it's not as far.
Right.
Agni and Rudra has the running and the Naruto run, but it doesn't have the iframes.
Right.
Do you have Drive yet?
I don't think so.
So Drive is the one where you hold the attack button and then you charge up like a little shockwave.
Oh wait,
It's super hard to use, but it's if you can get a good window for it, it's great. There's not a lot of use cases for it, but the ones that exist, pretty solid. And I don't remember if you need the upgrade for it, but I remember Drive has a thing where if you time the button presses right, you can get 2 extra little blasts in. Oh yeah, like Persona Freak says, Rebellion combo into Stinger into Million Stab is great. Yeah,
Yes.
that's superb. I tend to overuse the overhead spin one a lot. That's my main one. And then max level Swordmaster gets you Dance Macabre, which is hilarious.
crazy dance, baby.
Yeah. You just cycle through all the combos and then do like a little pole spin on the sword at the end.
Ah. Yeah. All right. Prop shooter's always like it's so fun.
Prop Shredder is a good juggler, yeah. Some enemies, Prop Shredder is good for parrying too.
Yeah.
Because it just has so many hits that you can spam guns when you're doing that.
Wait, really?
Yeah, dude, try it. Try it. Get your pistols out, and then skate around on the dude.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
It's so good. I think the shotgun is the only other weapon that works with that.
Yeah.
That overhead swing there from that guy can also be parried.
All right.
Oh wow, he stood in the dead zone. Good job. Ah, he moved. Nice.
All right, I'm just gonna fight him with the upgrade. I'm just not gonna deal with the fucking.
Nice. Good use of the spike there. Nice dodge.
Ah. I'm mashing the shit out of that. It's just not working sometimes.
There might be some other aspect of that parry chain that I'm forgetting, so I apologize for that.
We'll forgive you this time.
Because I've seen a couple of times right at the end the timing window is off, and I don't remember why that is. Maybe it's not a mash thing, maybe it is just the same rhythm. It's like... It's almost exactly 1 second. It's almost exactly a second. It's kind of hard to put into words, because like I know when to press the button, I just can't articulate when that is. Like, my muscle memory is going, now!
Oh man, come on.
Willard, you're sitting there looking like you're having a seizure, is what you're telling us.
Yeah, like I'm like, I can feel when to press the button, man. I can just feel it.
I can see the code.
What are you saving your orbs up for?
That's a good, I forgot what, honestly. I think it was
Because if you're...
Oh, it was, the uppercut. Big
Oh,
uppercut,
okay.
because I needed 1500, but...
Okay. Well, you have 1500.
Right, but I have to find a place to upgrade. I need to find upgrades.
You could probably get some more devil orbs too, because you only got the basic 3.
Yeah, that might help.
You might help a little bit, yeah. I know when I played, I typically did devil orbs first, and then I did life orbs. Oh, you can stagger them when they're in devil trigger mode. Okay, just not as much. They're a little bit more resistant to damage, but like you can just power through.
Yeah.
Like you're doing now. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Here's the big fella, and he gets the devil trigger boost too. You know, I'm starting to remember this fight. I think actually the little things on the side, I think that might be a misdirection.
It might.
Because like it's more of a difference at the beginning of the game when you don't have your complete tool set, but you've got all your tools now. You probably don't even need to do it. It's just a bit of a harder fight.
Come on.
There you go. There you go. Side rolls are your friend here. Side roll.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
Damn it.
You can tell the ripple effect means he's coming from the ground. If you don't see that, he's doing a side strike.
Yeah. It's just.
I know it happens really fast. I know.
Something. Oh, no.
What? Omi wa nashura shinderu.
Nani? Oh man, that's what I want to get. I want to get that Yakuza game that they made that was Fist of the North Star. That the Yakuza devs made. But you can only get it on PlayStation. I don't know.
So like it says, Will can see the time knife with which to cut the devil. I don't know what that means, but that has reminded me of the Prince of Persia games, and honestly, I might play those too.
Ooh.
Because they, well, I mean, Sands of Time was a ton of fun. The other two were kind of, not so good. I mean, the second one was alright. Sands of Time was fucking excellent, though. Sands of Time was excellent. The second one was a bit of a different game. It was also good. And the third one just felt like it was trying too hard to be the first one.
Right.
I remember I had Prince of Persia 3D. Old ass game. I could never get very far with it because this was in the era of tank controls, and it was a really difficult game to play.
Was that the one on Super Nintendo?
I may have been, but I played it on PC.
Okay.
1999 when it came out. I never got very far with it.
I may be thinking of a different one. I'm thinking about
It was supposed to be ported to PlayStation, but that port was canceled in favor of... The port was canceled in favor of a Dreamcast version.
Oh, big fucking
oof. Oof. Oh god.
Oof.
Oh god.
I respect the Dreamcast, but
you sweet summer child.
oh, I couldn't even fucking dodge! I did not go to the Mr. Piccolo school of dodging.
You know what? I want to see if I could actually... Because I forgot that game existed until literally today.
What, Prince of Persia 3D?
Yeah. I wonder if I should play it again.
I mean, don't you have a backlog of shit for your stream, or are you just talking about like off?
No, not on my stream. I just like for myself. I typically, most of the games that I play on my stream are games I played before because like that way I can control the experience. Because I might make an exception for Forbidden West if I get to it, but typically like I don't want to go blind into a game because I don't know if it's going to be any good, right?
That happened to me in
I
my
don't
last
want-
stream.
Dude, oh man, that was
rough.
unfortunate.
Final Fantasy VIII is a good game. You just didn't play it how you're supposed to play it.
Therein
Well,
lies
I mean
the
that
issue.
is not Chief's fault. That is the fault of SquareSoft.
Yeah,
Because this was back in the day when grinding was considered gameplay.
I don't fault him. His view on the game is valid. A lot of people don't like it. It took me a long time to come to like, 8.
Yeah.
But what it took was you have to play it a certain way.
When I first played Final Fantasy VIII, that was, I mean, like, I was a kid at the time, so that was during the era in which, like, oh, it's fucking Saturday, I got nothing to do. Oh, here's this game that I bought that I've been playing, a little bit every day for the last, like, year.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure, I guess I'll spend an afternoon and just, like, mindlessly grind monsters because that's fun to my naive child brain that doesn't understand game design. Right? Number go up, make brain chemical feel good is about all the thought that went into that. And thus I finished it.
I still enjoy grinding games to an extent because there are times where I do enjoy shutting my brain off and just, like doing,
I like that too, but I like that when not so much shut the brain off, but I like it when there's a feedback loop, right? The combat system of Final Fantasy was never terribly engaging. It was mainly just number versus number. Are you high enough level you can defeat the monster? If yes, you win. If no, you lose.
Well, for the longest time, and admittedly I only went up through 12, but
I do recall actually that 10 was a little better about that because 10 added some...
Yes.
Like, all the games had elemental affinities and stuff, but they never really did anything with it. Whereas 10, because now you could swap out characters mid-battle, 10 actually made you have to think about what you're doing. And that was much more interesting.
I would say 10 was one of those changing points where they started to figure out, what it would take to...
Yeah.
make these games into more than just number v number, and there was
Well, yeah, because 10 was the first entry in the PlayStation 2, so they had more hardware to work with.
yes. Well, and they also, I mean, don't get me wrong, they all told stories fairly, I'll say, well.
Yeah, the storytelling was always the strongest point of those games.
But the translation, like 7 is one of the most popular. It's probably Storms of my favorite in the series, but
Really, because 8 is my favorite. Dude, okay, no, the fucking the attack on Galbadia Garden, holy fucking shit, dude, I love that sequence. That was great, and all that was an FMV playing across a static background as you run through it, and yet it felt so good.
It was good.
I love that.
It was good.
It blew my little kid brain. Oh yeah, I was looking up.
Ah, you fuckers.
Oh, that was good. Nice.
So it looks
Good
like
use of.
Yeah, I can use Royal
Yes.
Guard to do that.
Yeah, good use of the guard strike at the end there. That was good.
All right, so. There we go. That's what I was looking for.
UNC Samurai says, I was in middle school when Chrono Trigger was released in the US. I remember being amazed at being able to make things change by doing stuff at an earlier time. Yeah. Funnily enough, Chrono Trigger actually went hard on the whole, like, combat having, like, dynamic states and not just being numbers. Because combat in Chrono Trigger, positioning mattered, elemental affinities mattered, and timing mattered. It wasn't just number versus number. I liked that. The only thing it was missing was the player characters being able to move, but the enemies would move around, and like that added enough depth to combat that it was interesting.
I really like the story from Chrono Trigger. Like that.
Man, you know what sticks with me about Chrono Trigger, story wise? Do you remember the side quest about the forest and the desert?
Robo.
Yeah, where you like you do the bit with the desert, and then it's like, oh,
Yes.
it takes centuries for this to heal. And Robo's like, I got this, fam. And then he just goes and tills the fields and just starts tilling the desert and planting trees. And he just does that for like 600 years.
And you go and you
And
pick
so
him up.
you jump back to the present, and then there's his like rusted out chassis in a shrine, like powered down because he like broke down somewhere in the intervening centuries. Like, holy shit, dude.
Yeah, I agree. That was a really, really good story.
That really sticks with me. Like, just wow. Right?
I would say that's probably one of the earliest examples I can think of in a game where they made a really, really impactful, like, time fuckery based story.
Well, what that is it's like we were talking about with Equilibrium. Is that's a story that's taking its premise and exploring it fully.
Yes, but a lot of times people go, games get ham-fisted with their, time travel fuckery, explaining with time travel.
Yeah.
That was a very simple, very straightforward, very poignant story about where, messing with time led to a very positive result and outcome. Very meaningful.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. That's what I say, you know?
Yeah.
I'll say shit.
Yeah. Yeah, most of my
Just-
JRPG experiences were either, you know, like Pokemon, the Paper Mario and the Mario RPG games, and later on Persona and Shin Megami Tensei.
Do you guys want to know what the first JRPG I ever played was?
What's that?
Take a guess.
Uh,
Well, you know that I was a child in the PlayStation era. So what do you think it was?
PlayStation 1.
Brave Fencer Musashi.
I don't even know what that is.
Let's see. Is Suikoden PS1? No. Yeah?
No.
See, I don't know.
Don't know what that one is either.
Honestly, I don't. I give up. I don't know.
The Dragon Quest on PlayStation.
No. But you're on the right track. It was The Legend of Dragoon.
Ooh.
Legend of Dragoon.
I've heard
Now,
good
who
things about.
who here has heard about that game?
I've heard of it, but I've never played it.
Yeah, most people have. Yeah, that's the case for most people who remember that it came out, have heard of it, but have never played it. I remember when it came out, it was contemporaneous with or shortly after Final Fantasy VII, and Final Fantasy VII was the entry point for a lot of people my age into the JRPG genre. So, having come off Final Fantasy VII, they pick up Legend of Dragoon and go, "What the hell? This is totally a ripoff." Well, no, it's not. It's a JRPG.
Right. It's.
High degree of similarity and commonality there.
Yes. Like, people would point to things like, oh, the main character has spiky hair and a big sword, and he goes around adventuring in a seven. Like, no, he's not a ripoff of Cloud. He has a very rare condition known as lead characteritis.
Yeah.
In a JRPG setting. Yes.
Yeah, he's the lead character of a JRPG. All of those things are true about literally every lead character in literally every JRPG. The only thing that's unique about Cloud is that his hair points magnetic north.
Jesus Christ.
Listen,
I hate it, but you're not wrong. I hate it, but you're not wrong.
Oh, this is the Jester fight. Here we go.
we got 30 minutes left, so make it count.
Fucking this right here, me when I play security in Space Station 13.
Oh.
Hey, what does the green one do? Can it heal me?
The green ones heal you. If you
I want
break
it.
them, they turn to green orbs.
Oh.
Yeah. The Jester fights here, these were added in the special edition. They were not part of the original game.
Really? These are great.
Which is why all of the voice lines are recycled from cutscenes, because they couldn't bring the guy back to record new lines.
Huh. I mean, what a batshit character.
Yes.
Make him dance, and then...
I like how you hit him and confetti comes out.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Wait.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I'm so glad I did that. I bought that. Get out of here, clown. Ugh.
Dude, the show's over.
Right?
That bit.
Yeah.
Thought you already. Oh, you said you can fight him 3 times, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if this is the 4th time, then I guess I must be misremembering and there's 4. I thought there was 3.
Also, I've never played this game, so
Yeah.
I just remember one fight you did with him.
Yeah.
I remember one.
The reason I assumed it was 3 is because you fight Vergil 3 times and the game has 3 acts.
Right. I could have sworn I'd fought him 3 times.
You may very well have. I don't remember if it was 3 or it was 4.
Oh, here comes the orb again.
Oh yeah,
The
phase
number
2.
of light counting shall be 3.
Boing.
Oh yeah. Ah! Tried to
Oh yeah,
get-
watch out, the thing explodes.
Yeah.
If I remember, if you smack the face when he's up there and stunned,
Yeah.
you can actually destroy it and he'll fall back to the ground.
All right. Well,
Because it does do damage to his health bar, but the face itself has its own hidden health bar.
yeah. Ah!
Oh gee, I've never seen him do that.
And that has never happened before.
I did not know that was a thing. Run, 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 run! There you go. The other, we were talking about like what the guns are used for, as opposed to the swords in this game. The other thing the guns are good for is they always do minimum damage.
Right.
So in sections like this where he's shielded and doesn't take a lot of damage anyway, the guns will still chip away at his health.
Right.
But since you're doing no damage anyway, right?
Might as well.
You might as well, exactly. That's the use case for the guns, is chip damage during invulnerability phases.
So technically, it's not actual real invulnerability.
Yeah, it's not. It's just minimum damage.
Excuse me.
Oh, I got the achievement. That was
Nice. Good
that
job.
Willard, link me to that game that you said was your first ever JRPG.
Legend of Dragoon.
Yeah.
Sure. What, you want like a Wikipedia article?
No, I'm curious. I've heard about it. I've just never like actually seen it or played it as far
So
as
Legend of Dragoon is that game had like 4 CDs. It was fucking insane how long that game was. But it didn't feel like it had any filler content. It was just a long ass game.
So like what's the premise of it? Is it a Final Fantasy like or what's the
Well, it's your standard, your typical like JRPG medieval fantasy stuff.
Okay.
Central to the plot are like dragons, and these dragon knights who like fight with them, called dragoons, which aren't supposed to exist anymore. Like they're just, figures of legend. The legend of the dragoon, if you will. And there's a whole bunch of other stuff. Like it is a long ass game. A lot of stuff happens. It starts out pretty typical, like hero's journey. Farming village, go off to adventure, come back, and it's been torched. That's how it starts.
Right.
And then it gradually ramps up.
It starts with the scouring of the Shire.
Yes, it starts with the scouring of the Shire, and then it works its way up to now you are boxing God.
It's just Mike Tyson.
I feel like most JRPGs tend to do that, where
most of them do that, but Legend of Dragoon feels like it happens so slowly you don't realize it's happening. But like none of it feels, none of it feels like filler content. It all works.
What the fuck are these things?
Oh yes. New enemies. It also had a ton of pre-rendered cutscenes and pre-rendered backgrounds and stuff, which is mainly why it took 4 fucking CDs. One of the things it did that kind of threw a lot of people who played JRPGs was grinding wasn't really a thing in Legend of Dragoon because of the way the XP worked. Like, you could grind enemies and level up if you really tried, but for the most part, the game was structured so that defeating like a major boss would give you sufficient XP to level up.
I like that.
Yeah. So like, as long as you just like thought your way through the fights and prepared appropriately and did the right mechanics, you'd be able to pull through. But you could grind if you really wanted to and over level. Like, it wouldn't stop you from doing it. It was just hard to do. But what it did instead was there was this mechanic where like all of the characters' base attacks would have like little quick time sequences, and depending on which type of attack you had set up, it would be like a different pattern. And they were good at different things. Like, some of them get you extra magic out, some of them just do more damage.
Okay.
So the main thing that you would do to improve character progression was not leveling up, but it was mastering the attacks.
Now that you mention this, there's another game series that I played that I feel like generally did not encourage or substantially reward like grinding, is the Star Ocean series.
Yes. Well, Star Ocean permitted some grinding, but it also had like a proficiency thing similar to that.
Yeah, but it didn't really heavily reward you for grinding behaviors. Like, I mean,
well, not until you got to the bonus dungeon, anyway. Oh, here we go. I really like this fight.
Oh, it's the Dark Link.
Hope you got Beowulf.
Yeah, I got Beowulf.
Alright, so there's mechanics here. If you get stuck, I'll tell you what they are, but otherwise, figure it out.
Alright.
Oh, you can't touch him. Why can't you touch him? Oh, he's not taking any damage. He's not taking damage. Why is he not taking damage?
He's... Let's see. Alright.
This is one of the puzzle boss fights.
I figured.
There's a trick to it.
Let me try this a few times because we don't have much. We got like 15 minutes left on stream.
Most of the bosses in this game kind of do that, but this is the one that does it the hardest.
Yeah.
In terms of like you must. It's not just beat down the boss. It's also what's the mechanic. See if you can figure it out. It took me a couple of tries. There you go. He doesn't want to come at you now.
Come at me, bro.
You see that? He just shot a bolt of shadow at one of the lights.
Right. Alright, I have to do all of them.
You gotta do them all, yeah. You're missing. There you go. There, see? And your intuition was correct here that he does in fact take extra damage from Beowulf. If you notice, the hits are a little bit brighter.
Yeah. I like boss fights that are a puzzle. I really do.
If he's charging at you when you hit it like that, he'll go backwards.
Yeah.
But if you time it just right and hit it just as he comes into the arc, then you can catch him in it.
Nice.
Like, see right here? He was close enough there you could catch him without doing all of them. Get a couple hits in.
Yeah.
There you go. Yes, Silicon Soul, the bonus dungeon, exactly. So called because it's absolute bullshit in its level of difficulty.
The bonus dungeon. Fucking
Yeah,
awful.
oh god, I hate the bonus dungeon so much, but I also really enjoy it. What was the one that was on PlayStation 2? The Star Ocean game on PlayStation 2. The one where everything is a simulation.
The guy's got like blue hair and
Yeah.
they like crash on this planet.
Did you ever do the bonus dungeon in that one?
I don't know if I got far enough.
You didn't, because it was 1,000 levels.
What the fuck?
So in the last act of that game, there's this like big like evil corporation tower you got to go to, and then like you go all the way to level 1,000 to fight like the boss dude.
You use this word bonus.
But then what you can do is you can go and do the other 999 levels if you really want to, because they are procedurally generated.
Hey, DeBurger. Yeah, it's DMC3.
Except for like every 10th or 20th level, which is handmade and has like a boss or something on it.
I am thou. Thou art I. Fucking.
I never did it, but oh.
Oh, is this a new style?
Yep. So this works like Quicksilver in that it replaces your Devil Trigger.
Okay.
So, but where Quicksilver slows down time, this one gives you a duplicate.
Whoa.
You know what else is cool?
What?
If you have a second controller plugged in, a second player can pick up the controller and play the duplicate.
No shit. Oh, that's fun. I like that.
Yeah, that's a cool little Easter egg they threw in that a lot of people don't know about.
All right, we're gonna hit this.
Man, the next little bit is so good.
I think though we're gonna save it for next week.
That is a good place to end it because this is the home stretch.
Oh shit. All right.
The next stage is fucking unbelievable, dude.
I can't wait.
What I want you to do is, I don't know if I'm going to be here for the next one, but if I'm not here, what I want you to do, you'll understand what I mean. Take it nice and slow to start.
Okay.
Take it all in. It's fucking wild.
I will do that. All right. So thank you all for coming on the Super Chief Show tonight. We had a great time. Thanks, Mr. Will, for
Special guest Willard,
Hey,
everybody. Internet
thanks.
streaming personality and famous media influencer Willard.
You're welcome anytime.
Award-winning published scenario author. Yeah.
Award winning. In fact, he just won his award on stream for that absolute fucking bullshit that he unleashed on us. That was
thank you for inviting me on.
Absolutely.
Chief. It was a blast.
You're welcome anytime, man. It was,
thank you, dude.
It was really good. So for everyone, I'm Super Chief, and that's been the show tonight. I think Canute is Canute still up for later. I think so.
I believe he is.
All right. So that's it. Ta-da. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Rudolph.